here again. So, yeah, we just got back, went up north and did some shows up in New York and New Jersey. Also, just one thing I want to talk about, too. Here lately, we've been talking, this channel has been covering a lot about Mordant Rhed, the band, not so much of the other stuff. So don't get me wrong, right? We're going to get back to that regular programming to talk about black metal and other kind of crap like that, but there's just a lot of stuff in the past couple of months has been going on with the band, so that's why it's kind of shifted over to talking about the band a lot. So, don't worry, more of that shit is coming in the future. Black metal stuff, I got a bunch of shit I still got to fucking review. So anyway, let's move on. So, had these shows going up here, wild time, man. That's all I gotta say. Had some crazy ass shows, some interesting places we went to, met some cool people, all kinds of stuff. So I want to cover all this stuff. I was gonna cut this into 2 videos, one for New Jersey, one for New York. Fuck it! It's gonna be a 1 video, man. You sit down and watch a little fucking documentary about this shit. So it started out on Friday morning. My fucking dumbass, if I was smart, we would have flown in Thursday night and then got there a day early, but no, fucking dumbass me booked the flights. We fly out 6 o'clock Friday morning, which means we have to get up at like 2 o'clock in the morning to get ready to go to the fucking airport. So you know that's going to be real fun. So the ugly one is going to give me a ride to the airport. So I'm sitting in my house. I get up at 1:30, getting my shit ready, making sure all the merchandise is ready and all that stuff, and he arrives at 2:30 a.m. and I already know it because I can hear his ass outside. He pulls up this piece of shit ass truck, some old piece of shit. And on top of that, he's got a shitty ass radio and they're playing some fucking black metal demos. And all you hear is that fucking demo had that shit turned up all the way out of blown speakers. It sounded like complete shit. Sure, the neighbors love hearing that fucking crap. So, go out there and drive to the fucking airport and get there. And if anybody knows about the Houston Intercontinental Airport, they're doing a bunch of construction on it. So it's all fucked up. It's completely different than when I went before. We got off at the terminal we were supposed to go and then went the wrong way. Well, actually, let me back up actually. So we parked at those parking lots and then you take a shuttle to the airport. So we thought, yeah, just do that way. They'll drop us off, no problem. Fuck the construction. We're on the shuttle, getting taken there. 2 old bastards get on there, and this one grandpa sitting next to me smelled like fucking cat piss. He was some hillbilly, he smelled like pure fucking cat piss. And then we got off and got lost, went all through the fucking place trying to find our terminal. And there's this hallway, I should have shot video of it. Nothing but motherfuckers laying on the floor like they think they're at fucking home. Some big slob was laying there with his fucking stomach hanging out with his shirt up. He didn't give a fuck. But they were just laying I guess they're waiting for their flights or asleep there. I'm like, at least get your fucking fat ass out of the way. But we're hauling ass, running through there trying to make sure you don't miss the flight. The construction has it all fucked up and finally get there and get checked in. We look to see that fucking cat piss grandpa. He was already checked in. I mean, he was more organized. We were making fun of him being some fucking hillbilly, but we were the fucking dumbasses that couldn't find shit. So cat piss grandpa, he knew what the fuck was up. So anyway, we get on the flight, seat was fine, and now we can watch movies on there. So I'm thinking, what the fuck am I? Oh, also too, kind of backing up too, at the airport, we get in there, we hear alarm. There is a fire alarm. It's saying, please evacuate or some shit, and on the intercom, and I'm thinking, is this gonna fuck up our flight? And people were just walking like nothing happened. So I don't know if a real fucking fire happened or not. That was how the fucking weekend started. So we get on the plane, get on there, no problem. Take a 3-hour flight. Got the little monitor in front of the back of the seat. You can watch movies. So I said, fuck it, I'm gonna look through here. It's all a bunch of fucking crap on there. But I did see Road Warrior, Mad Max Part 2, which great movie. I saw that at the fucking theater when I was a kid. So I've watched it numerous times. So yeah, just watch that. I'm just sitting there watching it. There's a lot of, not a lot, but there is some nudity and some rape scenes on there. And I'm sitting there watching this. I'm thinking, oh yeah, I guess the people behind me can see what I'm watching. It probably wasn't the most proper movie to be watching, but fuck it, I don't give a shit. Hopefully somebody did get pissed off about it. Watching Road Warrior. And, you know, actually, too, I'm jumping around, man. I'm all fucking hyped up, man. This mask after this weekend, it smelled like shit. It smelled all stinky. You had to wash it. But I tell you one thing, if anybody's mask stinks, it's that fucking Nocturnal Penetrator. We were in New York at the show, and they had some extra rooms, and he ate somebody's fucking pussy with his mask on. So I'll get to that here in a little bit, talking about New York, about how he was underground where the venue is. But yeah, that motherfucker ate somebody's pussy with his mask on, so I'm sure his fucking mask smelled real good. So anyway, we make it there, flight, no problem. We get off, got our baggage. Cause I checked in a big ass bag with fucking shirts and CDs, all this shit to sell, hoping that motherfucker didn't get lost. No problem, got it. And then we get out to the van, and fucking old Black Panzer from Regimental Records is there with a big ass van. And actually, also too, I want to definitely do a big thank you to Black Panzer and Regimental Records, because he helped put this together. He did the got some people to do flyers, did the marketing, and got us a van. I mean, he did all kinds of shit. So this whole little tour, it was a lot of people that helped put this together, you know, with the bands we played with, and also Pedro from Eternal Blasphemy Productions as well. He puts on a lot of shows in the area, and he helped out as well. So thanks a lot, Pedro. You and fucking Black Panther, we definitely are very appreciative of what you did. It was very good. So it was a big group effort for all this to be successful, and it was fucking successful. So old Flack picks us up, and he's organized. This is organized motherfucker for sure. You know, he's got everything scheduled, what we're gonna do. We first get off, he says, you want to eat? So let's go eat. And we ended up going to Holston's Ice Cream Parlor. Holston's Ice Cream Parlor, if anybody knows about that, that's the infamous place in New Jersey where they shot the last scene of The Sopranos, where Tony Soprano's sitting in that booth. And we got to see the booth where he sat. And there's a little sign there that says reserved for the Soprano family. So it was kind of cool to see that, you know, in person, and to see a little bit of cinema history. I liked The Sopranos, but I kind of watched the first two seasons and kind of dropped off. Oh, Nocturnal Penetrator was obsessed with that shit. He watched every one of those motherfuckers. But so it was cool to see that. And after that, we went to the cemetery to see Joey Ramone's grave, which is very cool because all of us, the Ramones, are huge influences. I don't care who the fuck you are, man. If you're into underground music, punk rock, even fucking black metal, I mean, you gotta love the Ramones. I do. Ever since when I was a kid, I saw Rock and Roll High School, and then to now, I still love it just as much as back then. So it was cool to go to his grave. It's also funny. We pulled in the graveyard. It's cool. It's an old looking graveyard. Nice little scene or view and seeing the city from there. But we're parked. Flack pulled in there with that big ass van, and we pulled to the side. And I guess some of these old bastards that worked in the cemetery were trying to get past, and they could barely fit by. I could hear the guy going, "Motherfucker, goddamn!" This fucking New Jersey accent, "Yeah, motherfucker, I get this fucking man!" Like you could hear him cussing in his little truck there. I guess we were going to bury a fucking grave or something. I don't know. We were just laughing our ass off. Thought it was fucking funny, man. But. So yeah, we went to Joey Ramone's grave. We got a picture of Nocturnal Penetrator. We should have probably took a group picture there, but it was just cool hanging out there to see the whole thing. So then after that, we go back to Black Panzer takes us where we're gonna stay. We're staying in a basement. Very good accommodations, man. He's got us some place to sleep, food, all kinds of shit. He had us squared away, and also down there is the bunker. To me, it's a historical place. It's got where many black metal projects have been recorded. The bunker, Regimental Records, and all you fuckers that don't know about Regimental Records, I've talked about it before. I mean, that's a pretty legendary underground black metal label. I mean, it's underground, but you go look up Regimental Records and look at all the shit they've released. A lot of good underground American black metal, but also abroad as well. So he's a very prolific motherfucker, and they got a really fucking nice practice space and recording. A lot of good recordings and bands have happened there, but all kinds of gear, pedals, guitars, nice drum set, all kinds of stuff, posters, a bunch of flyers and stuff framed nicely of great shows he's played. I mean, you look at these flyers, he's played some really fucking good shows, or like you New Jack motherfuckers, yeah, man, some sick shows, man. That fucking stupid ass terminology, but yeah, he's definitely, it was really cool hanging out there, man, looking at all this shit and looking at his music collection as well. He's got a whole shitload of stuff. And also in there, he had a bass cab that was originally Peter Still's, and it still had the typo negative name painted on there. So that was a piece of history too. And I think that if I'm not mistaken, I think it was used in Carnivore and typo negative. So he picked that up somewhere. He told me the story. I can't fucking remember. But we're getting ready to go to the show in New Jersey that night. We're still fucking wired up. Haven't had much sleep, but fuck it. All his little crew showed up too. The guys from Gersey Deoful and everybody. Lament, the guy sings up for Gersey Deoful, fucking unhinged, fucking bloody psycho. Gets on stage and fucking rips his head open. The intense ass motherfucker. Skull, the guitarist, cool bastard. Jeet, little fucker. Excellent people, man. Then they got a new guitarist, Zeramos, who plays in Gersey Deoful as well. That was my first time meeting him, but he was a very cool guy, easygoing. And actually, the drummer that used to play in Disma went with us too. And I'm sorry, man. He was cool too. I forget his name. Really cool guy. We all load up and start heading toward New Jersey and just talking a bunch of filthy shit in the car. And it's funny that Zeramos is a real kind of quiet, reserved kind of guy, just sitting there, and we're in the car, in the van with everybody. Of course, we're talking all kinds of fucked up shit, sickening stories, and Nocturnal Penetrator was talking about the many times he got fucking cut my fucking story off, you piece of shit! Fucking God damn it! So Nocturnal Penetrators in the van telling stories about how he got molested as a kid, and and it's funny that Zermos and him, he's just sitting there quiet, and all of a sudden everybody's laughing. I was like, why are you fucking laughing? This is not funny. So it shows everybody has a fucked up sense of humor. So, hey, it was good, man. So anyway, we're headed down to QXT, where the Jersey show is going to be. And actually, interesting fact about QXT, the movie Terrifier, the movie that I like, a lot of other people like it too. Part 2 shot a scene at this club at QXT, the actual club where the club scene where that bitch is dancing around. I keep seeing that clown looking at him. It was shot in that actual venue, so it was a cool piece of history to go there and know they shot there. We played a gig there, and actually that same night, El Necron and JNL Badass and Homeboy J-Dog, they were doing a live stream about some kind of metal debate, and I know Necron sent me a link, and I was going to go, click on their live and have a bunch of fuckers and tell them to go fuck off and do the live stream, but man, we just started talking and people getting fucked up and I just totally forgot. But it would have been funny if we would have done that. I was planning on it. So we got everything set up, merchandise set up. So Putracension plays first. They're from New Jersey. Really good band. They've been around since 2019. Got some EPs and a full length up. I've checked out their shit before the show for sure. Let's do it. Really good band. They were good live as well. I meant to talk to the guys. I just didn't. I don't know. You start talking to people and just before you know it, they're gone. But they put on a good fucking set, man. Really good. The singer, good fucking stage pres. He has fucking sunglasses on, walking around. Excellent stuff. So Putracension, it's definitely a band that I would suggest checking out. Some really cool stuff going on there. And actually around this time too, I met up with Warhammer 666, who showed up, and Misanthropy, his wife, they showed up, and we started bullshitting, and it was cool catching up. So I've been talking to him a lot online and whatnot, and so it's finally good to meet him in person. Excellent people, and if everybody doesn't know, Warhammer 666 they got a full length out and a couple of demo cassette, but they're coming out with a new one, and actually it's going to be on Flamorian Productions. There's your plug. There's a new label coming out, putting out some stuff that they're going to release. The Warhammer 666, Shredbeard, Skya, and Paul Kreutz. Good stuff. I look forward to seeing what they're going to do. So much support on that. Warhammer 666. There you go. And actually, before I get into the shows too, I want to do give some credit. Steve Costello came out and shot some excellent photos of the bands, so want to give him credit. We're going to be using some of these photos for some stuff coming up. Satan Newstead, who I talked to a lot online, finally met in person. He takes some cool pictures too, so I got those. I'll give you all motherfuckers credit. We use them, your photos, but excellent stuff. So Satan Newstead, it was cool meeting you in person. And video credit too. All the videos, the video shot by the other bands, I shot, but the stuff of us, other people shot it, because obviously I can't fucking shoot my own self with a video camera I'm playing. I mean, I guess I could, but I'm not doing that shit. But Rune, bass player, Gersey Deoful, did a lot of video, so he gets credit for that. Warhammer 666 did an excellent video of the Jersey show, then in New York. Chucky Brown's Hood TV, who's also in Crazy Eddie, hardcore band, but he's got a YouTube channel, Chucky Brown's Hood TV. It's got a lot of cool fucking shows they shoot up there in New York, or videos, but they shot some footage and he let me use it. So some of the New York stuff that's coming up later in the video, I used this footage and edited in some other stuff. Gabby is Limitless, who is a Scald's wife. I stole some of your video you posted online. Really cool. Lashko is I can't remember who is, it's your YouTube channel or your Instagram handle. I got some of that video, and also Tone Joker shot some video, and Rich the Silent Producer from that Goat Metal show. We'll get to that later though. We'll talk about that. So anyway, Crazy Eddie. So I just want to give them motherfuckers some credit on that. Met a lot of cool people. Also met Mike. He had a fucking Mordant Rhed shirt, leather jacket, spikes, man. I just call you Mike. I know you got a Instagram account, but you don't have shit posted on there, so I guess it's just for whatever. But hey, thanks for coming out. It was a pleasure meeting you, and very cool support. I always like meeting new people who are cool like that. Also, a guy and his wife or girlfriend were there too. Bought some stuff, and she wanted a medium-sized shirt. And man, I'm sorry, we were out. We sold them all, but at the other show, the mediums. So I know she was kind of down on that, so I gave him a free CD just because I was like, fuck it, man, I know you want a shirt. But anyway, it's cool meeting you. I don't recall your names and everything. And also back to Warhammer 666, Miss Atrophy, they're trying to challenge me to a fucking drinking fest, and they're trying to give me shots. I was like, no, wait till after we play. And then after we play, she comes up with a double shot. I'm like, oh, fuck. Slam that and woo! Nick! Yeah, I felt that shit. Glad I didn't do that before we played. Green Inferno came up next. Excellent stuff. New Jersey. They've been around since 2017. Got a cool full length I've been listening to. They have a doom stoner. I guess I don't want to use the word stoner. More of a doom sound, but with death metal vocals. Yeah, when Black Panther sent me the link, said, hey, you want these guys to play? I'm like, oh, fuck, yeah, this band's fucking great. Doom, heavy as shit, and brutal death metal vocals, and you just the fucking drummer is beating the fuck out of the drums. Really, really good band. Green Inferno, I'm assuming they took the name from the Cannibal fucking movie, which was a funny movie. But cool name, and enjoyed the set and talked with those guys. Very cool guys. I didn't get to talk to the singer, but the drummer and the when you play bass or guitar, I don't remember. Excellent guys, man. Next up was fucking Gersey Deoful came up, and of course, they never disappoint. Great fucking set, good black metal. What I like about Gersey Deoful is they're through and through black metal, but they have a almost like a Viking metal kind of feel, but don't get me wrong, wouldn't consider them Viking metal, but some of their riffs are very much in that vein. It has that. It's very catchy, kind of a groove to it, but not a groove like what you have. Groovy, man. It's makes you want to fucking bob your head. Like, yeah, man, fucking fist banging metal. Really good stuff, and they've got a new EP out, or it's been out for a while, and I would suggest you go get that shit. Really fucking solid, man. We've played all these shows with them, and I look forward to doing more with them, because this is a fucking great band, great group of people, man, just excellent motherfuckers, man. So we get up next and we go up there and do a sound check. We fucking open up with fucking Freebirds, Bad Street USA, playing that, just a little couple bars of it, and probably nobody even knew what the fuck it was, but the guy from Green Inferno afterwards, hey, he knew what it was. He knew about Bad Street USA and the Freebirds. We started talking about wrestling after. It was fucking cool shit. But yeah, we went through the set. Hey, man, here's some video footage. But we had a good time. It was a good crowd. Yeah, so it was a good crowd, very receptive. People were into it. I talked to a lot of cool people. People bought some merchandise. It probably could have sold more, but I'm fucking drunk asses off walking around talking to people and leaving the merch table empty, so people probably stealing shit, who knows. But actually, you know what? I highly doubt it. At these metal shows, I don't think people would steal shit. If they did, they're fucked up, but usually at these kind of places, nobody's going to do that. They're about to support the bands, not some fucking sorry-ass shit like that. But, yeah, talking to a lot of people, having a good time, man. Going back to the table, and I looked, one of the fucking shirts had beer spilt all over it, and then we had a bunch of flyers that were all stuck together, just beer spilt on it. You know, I was like, you know what? That's okay. It's not as bad as we played a show in Texas. Some motherfucker came to the box of shirts and fucking threw up in the box. So, because it can't get any worse than that. So we all pile in, you know, I'm still kind of half like a zombie, and we go to this American diner, some shit, after hours to go eat, and it's that fucking bullshit Mike Tyson, Jake Paul fight. You know, if anybody knows anything about fucking boxing, knows that's fucking bullshit. People are talking, oh man, it's gonna be a good fight. I heard people, yeah, Mike Tyson's looking scary. No, the fucking fight turned out exactly the way I expected it. A decision, boring, fucking, unforced a clinch, and it was fucking crap. Just like I expected. But yeah, we're all sitting everybody goes and eating there. We got, I think Rune has this fucking phone. We're watching the fight on there. It's bullshit. Fucking sucks, just like I wanted it to. And actually, we get back to the bunker to go sleep, and there earlier that Zermos he got us. He at the diner, he was getting us to eat some these fries and this gravy and shit on it. It's supposed to be like a New Jersey thing. So we had some of that. It was pretty good. And he also bought us this sandwich. It was kind of like had a bunch of shit like Thanksgiving turkey and cranberry and shit like that. And we ate a little bit of it and then put it in the ice chest. And then later on, that motherfucker was soaking wet, and fucking the ugly one pulls it out. He's sitting there squeezing it out, water, soggy bread. The motherfucker's drunk as shit. He's just eating it. He ate the whole thing all soggy and shit. Actually, I think this happened after the New York show. I'm getting mixed up, but just anyway, he did. He ate a fucking soggy ass sandwich. Said fuck it. Said it was good. So Zermos said that sandwich didn't go to waste.
Go! The fuck? What the fuck? Hard door, go! The fuck? Fuck.
Alright, back to this fucking New York, trying to find a fucking place to park. Alright, let's get the fuck over here. Look at all this fucking shit! Where the fuck did they even go? Motherfucker! Goddamn son of a fucking bitch!